first duty station was Japan, Okinawa.
What?
Yeah, Okinawa, Japan.
You've
Lemurs.
lived in Madagascar. That's so cool. Hey everyone, welcome back to Global Gyal. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, share with all your family, your friends. Make sure all the people that you know are watching Global Gyal. Next, I just wanted to give you all a heads up, a little disclaimer that this video was one of the first videos that I did when I reached Australia. We decided to do it in a park. It wasn't the best idea, so I might have to turn up the volume a little more because the audio not so good. And you know the lighting disappear on us, but you know just squint your eye, lean forward, and pay attention because the content is really good. Thank you and enjoy the video. Welcome to another episode of Global Gyal, where Alyssa, Caribbean girl, takes you around the world. I'm here with Romaine. Romaine is from...
I'm from Florida. Wait, you want to know where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm from St. Kitts.
Okay, where were you born, Romaine?
I was born in New York.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that, actually.
Born in New York, raised in St. Kitts.
Wait. Okay, don't go too fast. What I'm going to do is just ask him a few questions about his life story. Tell him a little bit about St. Kitts.
So St. Kitts is about 68 square miles. It's pretty small. It takes about an hour to drive around. The population is about 50,000. Nevis is the sister island, and that's 32 square miles. 32 or 34 square miles. That's a lot smaller. No one's there. Pretty tiny island, very quiet.
Don't you see people like that?
And
nobody's there. My grandmother from St. Kitts.
My grandmother's from St. Kitts too.
But nobody there. Our grandmothers were there.
There are a couple people there, you know.
What was that like growing up in St. Kitts, I guess?
Growing up in St. Kitts, you know, you're kind of used to the island people, island life. Everything's a lot slow paced. Everyone knows each other. The community is small. The food is pretty good.
Okay, so you kind of get the idea about what he's talking about. And so you lived there until you were about 11, and then you moved to Florida?
It was a complete culture shock. Everything was different. Typically in St. Kitts, you can go from the store and back, and that's gonna be like what, 10-15 minutes. In Florida, the land is flat, so you can see as far as your eyes can see.
Yeah.
To me, that was like strange being in a country so big, you know, and knowing that Walmart was such a huge store, Winn-Dixie, Home Depot, all that stuff.
All the stuff you see on TV.
Yeah, it was real. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Was it difficult transitioning from this island life, this small location, in terms of school, making friends?
I would say the most difficult part was adjusting to how rude people are. Yeah, I'm not saying that everyone's rude, but in St. Kitts or in the islands, people say, hey, good morning. In the States, when I used to do that, they would just look at me, or they wouldn't even look my way. They would just keep walking. And I know not every state is like that, but I think that stood out to me the most. When I moved up as 11 years old, everyone's like, hey, where you from? Where you from? Are you from Jamaica? Jamaica this. Do they have planes where you're from? Do they have runaway stores? It's kind of crazy and hard, rude, but those are questions you gotta ask, you know?
What was the craziest question you got asked?
If we have TV.
If we have
TV, crazy, but we get asked a question.
Yes, if you've ever lived overseas and somebody has asked you a question, tell me what it is. Write in the comments right now and tell me what that, I don't know, what's a nice way, what that triple question may be. It's a whole other topic. Anyways.
I stayed in Florida for about 3-4 years, and I moved to St. Thomas.
What's St. Thomas like?
I did not like St. Thomas. I'm sorry, St. Thomians. I got a lot of St. Thomian friends, but I didn't like St. Thomas.
That's what y'all are called?
St. Thomians, yeah.
Oh, you lie. I never knew this. So you didn't like St. Thomas?
Like, at first, that was my initial impression. Just like anywhere, when you get to a new place and you start immersing yourself into that environment, it becomes home. After St. Thomas, after I graduated, I joined the Marines, the military.
A Marine is water, correct?
No, it's land, air, sea. It's like a mixture of both. I'll be in all three.
Oh, I'm educated.
And from there, I've been traveling since 2011.
What made you join the Marine Corps?
To be honest, coming up close to my graduation date, I didn't know what to do with my life, and I think that was my best option at that point. And bada bing, bada boom, fast forward, and I'm in boot camp getting yelled at.
And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that in terms of just not knowing what to do.
I mean, I wanted to be a pilot. That's my main goal. That's my dream, and I'm actually working towards that right now.
Where have you been? Where carried you?
My first duty station was Japan, Okinawa.
What?
Yeah, Okinawa, Japan. At first, I didn't like it because that was the first time I moved away from home for so long. And I was kind of depressed in the beginning. After a while, I just kind of get used to it. It's probably the best country I've been to. Best country. Then after Japan, I went to Mexico City. Awesome country. Awesome. Mexico City, amazing. Don't listen to the media.
Don't listen to the American media.
From Mexico, I went to
Oh, hello. Have a little doggy interrupting us, y'all.
Whose dog is this?
So, Mexico City.
After Mexico City, after spending a year there, I went to Madagascar, Antananarivo, Madagascar.
Where? What?
Antananarivo, Madagascar.
Man, you don't bite off your tongue with that one. Antananarivo.
Antananarivo.
Antananarivo. Antananarivo. like Madagascar, the island off the coast of the
off the coast
continent of Africa. Madagascar, like some penguins in Madagascar.
There ain't no penguins there. There's no penguins,
You
giraffes.
sure?
So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
You've
Lemurs.
lived in Madagascar. That's so cool. What was Madagascar like?
It's a very poor country. It's a culture shock if you're not used to third world countries and whatnot, but the people are nice. It was a humbling experience. It was one of my favorite countries I've been to. It's very slow paced. If nature's your thing, that's the place to go.
Okay, big ups to anybody in Madagascar who's watching. Yo!
After Madagascar, I headed to Papua New Guinea. That's a bit north of Australia.
Y'all, there's a whole geography lesson here today.
Every country has a good and bad, right?
Yes.
Papua New Guinea, I liked it because it's like another Caribbean island on a different side of the world. Plants, the vegetation, all that stuff is kind of similar from back home. The atmosphere, the weather is just the same, you know? The people are different. Beautiful country. After Papua New Guinea, I came straight to Sydney, Australia. I've been in Sydney for about 10 months. I like it here. There's not a lot of people of our color, so whoever you're running to, you kind of make friends with, you know?
I had seen him and he was wearing a Kitchen hat.
Think it's hot? Yeah, think it's hot.
Yes, and I was like, I'm saying it's so bad. That's how we became friends. In any of the places that you were outside of the Caribbean and outside of the US, did you meet any other Caribbean people besides me?
This Japan and Mexico. There was a guy who was working with in Mexico. Besides him, I met a couple of Jamaicans over in Japan, and that's pretty much it. I've never used social media to try and find Caribbean people. I never even thought of that stuff, man. Wow.
Yes. Teach me a Kitchen phrase. Something only Kitchen people this. Or St. Thomas.
St. Thomas always say
yeah?
cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread like what? Cheese and bread.
Yeah, cheese and bread, man. My accent kind of washed out.
No, don't worry about the accent. It's just
like this,
teaching me a phrase.
St. Kitts? St. Kitts? I don't know. No, me and pizza. Say if I forget my phone, like me and pizza, like me phone. I don't even know the breakdown for it, you know?
Piece?
Like my arm?
Yeah.
Piece. Like,
yeah. I need to try that one.
Yeah.
What would you say to anyone who was in your position, not sure what they want to do, where they're going, what's happening? What would be a piece of advice to them?
Try a lot of stuff. Like when you're young, try a lot of stuff because you don't know what you like. You know what I'm saying? How I got into photography. I was at work in Turkey, in Istanbul, Turkey, and the sun was coming up. Cool. So I took my phone out and I took a picture of it. And that photo was like, oh snap, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Fast forward about a year, I randomly bought a camera and I've been into it ever since. Because of that one photo from Turkey. You just gotta try a lot of stuff. You don't know what you want. So you always have to immerse yourself in stuff to get a taste of what you like.
Where to next? What's next in your life plan?
Probably gonna head back to the States. I'm gonna be a pilot. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I'm gonna go to college there. Then while I'm there, once I'm done with Sydney, I'm gonna take about 2-3 months off and do a road trip from Florida to California to then I'm gonna go to Iceland and tour Europe for a bit.
I love this.
Yeah, you gotta get out there, man. Life's too short to be in one spot.
I love this. Sounds like an amazing road trip. Thank you so much for sitting and talking with me. We had dogs come, all sorts of things, sirens, but we made it happen. Thank you so much. If you want to see his photography or see his portrait drawing, he's really, really good.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yes, he's super, super talented, people. Humble no one, but he's super talented. Thanks for watching another episode of Global Gyal, meeting Caribbean people who are all over the world. And yeah, look forward to the next one. Okay, bye.
Sunday, my favorite thing to do would be, I would say photography. I'm into photography. I do it as a hobby.
The lemurs? Oh, King Julius! Okay, sorry. Yeah. Antananarivo.
St. Thomas is a lot smaller than St. Kitts, much more fast paced. Actually, wait, no. I want to say it's a lot more stuff to do. It's just more vibrant than St. Kitts.
You can stop plenty more up on this video here, but we can see.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash in my.
I know. It's good for you, but it's all good.
Okay.
He loves the country.
Yeah. Yeah.